We make contact here, not here.
Water pressure should be between 40 and 80 instead of 100.
I just want to open it to test it, but the whole thing comes up out the floor.
It says GFCI, but it ain't tripping.
We got a broken window seal already on the new construction. No way to change the speed to the ceiling fan because the chains aren't even installed.
This is loose. It's some hinges. This is loose.
I hate these stoppers with a passion. It's too much work.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Robert here. So today we're going to go over new construction inspections. I wanted to remind those of you that are looking at this type of home purchase that nothing's perfect. That's number one. Number two, I'm not trying to demonize any of the builders because while the sausage is being made, it's not going to be pretty from time to time. But that being said, you do want to do your due diligence and hire inspectors at foundation, at frame, before they put the sheetrock and things of that nature up, because some of these builders are trifling. Facts. The builder matters, and with a lot of the workforce that used to build these homes not here anymore, you really want to make sure you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you're holding your builder accountable if you go new construction. Hi, my name is Robert, and on this channel, we simplify the home loan process.
Whenever they're sealing the windows, I never understand why they install the caulking over loose pieces of mortar. See? Now it's open.
This is damaged. Cracks and damages at the sidewalk. Standing water at the sidewalk area. Oh shoot, I almost fell. This tree bubbler looks great. This one needs to be adjusted. I wouldn't even survive off this.
Bugs in the house, but obviously they're coming in because we got gaps at the entryways.
Downspout missing components.
So as you can see, the dollar amount does not matter because these builders subcontract out with a bunch of other specialties. And so you might have the same framing crew that's putting up frames for multiple builders. So the best builders, in my opinion, are the ones that actually maintain the same crews, same framers, same concrete people, so on and so forth. And even with that, you still have to mind your business. Check it out.
Pre-drywall. This should be fun. No. Nope. Nice. So the reason why they did all this sloppy fill work here is because the block actually overhangs. You see it probably by about a ½ an inch. But this part of the wall right here, nowhere near even level. Yep, new construction. Yeah, no. Nope.
Right there, man, I tell you, whoever this builder is, egregious, in my opinion. The first telltale sign when you're dealing with new construction, I really believe, is the cleanliness of the work site. Once you put these coverings and facades on top of them, you can't see a lot of these things. And this is very sloppy type work. So you might not even understand that because when you go into a construction site, again, it's dirty. A lot of times they don't want you there. And so you have to lean on your professionals and make sure that you're getting an inspector that understands building. Have they built homes before to know and understand the nuances? You want to make sure you have somebody that knows what they're looking at. Let's continue.
Nope. And no. Wonder what happened here. Nice. I mean, underground piping's supposed to leak, right? Nope. Oh, look. More tears. No. 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 Nope. No. No. Well, I'm sure the interior of this one's going to go good.
Yeah, I'm going to stop right there because the vapor barrier, having holes in it, that's big because it's supposed to allow moisture to come down behind the brick or whatever and drain out of the home. If there's holes in it to begin with, that's moisture problems. The beer bottle, oh, that triggered me. I remember a house that we were helping a client, went out to the inspection, and it was in the summertime, and before I could get out of the car, urine hit me in my face. These builders buy the porta potties and things of that nature. Guys, again, a clean job site goes a long way in letting you know what type of product these folks are delivering. So be aware of that, especially in some of these markets, Texas, or anywhere else in the country. Can't just think right now of some other places that have a lot of inventory, a lot of newer inventory coming online. They're throwing these things up, right? So you gotta make sure you're preparing yourself and you look out for these things. So let's continue.
At $1 million home is a pre-drywall inspection. And look at this ridge board. Yep, and I stopped spray painting because I couldn't reach all the way up. But dang, they need a structural engineer. Check that one out.
It doesn't matter the amount of money that you're spending. You remember the first video, that was an $800,000 house. This is $1 million house. Doesn't matter if it's a $100,000 house or $1 million house. Folks will take shortcuts, and especially with the wood. Think about it. With the tariffs, the quality of the wood may not be what it once was. So if you are just sitting back and hoping, wishing, and praying, and you don't come to the job site regularly to see what's going on, again, that's what they love. They want to hurry up, throw it up, cover it up, and then you're on the hook for it. Don't get it twisted. It's not going to be a lab environment like you're in a cybersecurity type warehouse where you can't have any dust or anything and it's white glove. No, it's construction, it's dirty, it's grimy, but there's certain standards and certain things that should be done. And you must protect yourself with an inspector that has the experience to know what to look for. But you yourself, bring your folks with you. The more eyes, the better, so that you could point stuff out like this. But a good job on the inspector here. And that's a ridge beam. That's big time. And they shouldn't have put that up, man. They're trying to cut costs because they don't expect you to see these things. Now, as we move forward, this next video is going to be an eye opener. So I want you guys to pay attention so that you can learn a couple of things if you find yourself buying a new home or new construction. Check it out.
This is why you gotta come. When you get your house built, you gotta come every single day to watch these folks build your home. This a load-bearing wall. Look at the gap. Look how your nails in here.
Look at this one, look right here. Look at this. It's not even stable, look at it.
Look at your gaps. This is why you gotta come.
It's not even stable.
Look at this nail. This is why you gotta come when these folks building your house. Look at the nails. You ain't gonna never see this because this is gonna be behind the wall. Look at your gaps.
Look at this
And your joists, your 2x4. Look at this.
Why they got this one sticking out?
You gotta come every single day. Look at, guarantee you they'll never take stuff like this out. This gonna stay behind your wall for forever. Look at the nail, straight through the stud. Look at the trash wood that they use. Look at it.
There you have it. Newer does not mean that there's no issues. Number one. Number two, when you're building a home from scratch, construction is messy. I'm not concerned about some of the nail missings and things of that nature, but the big things, the large things matter. And this is why you need a professional. And you have to be vigilant the whole way through. One last thing I would say, the last home that we built was on site every day, if not every other day, for sure in the evening. And while the stages of the home are coming up, take pictures and document, especially before the walls are put up or the sheetrock or whatever type of coverage you have, so that you can identify water lines or PEX lines, the gas, lines, if you have those electrical, so on and so forth, because once you get into the home, those blueprints, if you will, those pictures will help you identify where things are and possibly prevent you from having accidents when you're doing modifications and things to your home. So, not trying to scare you away from home ownership, but this is something that you must know, another step in the process. And if you're not ready to buy, these are things that get overlooked because you can't afford a pre-wall inspection and an after inspection, and then an inspection before your warranty is up, because some things will happen as you're living in the home. These are all levels of monies that you have to spend that you need to be aware of. If you like content like this and you want to continue to see videos like this, let me know in the comment section. Moreover, if you've seen crazy stuff in new construction, let us know in the comment section. But not just that, give the community solutions or things that they can implement to help protect them while they're going through this process, because we just don't want to be complainers over here. We got enough of that going on, respectfully. If you're ready to get onto the housing ladder and you want to understand how to navigate the loan without all of the drama, then reach out, because I'm a lender. My NMLS license number is 180100, and I would love to have a conversation with you. My contact information is in the top pinned comment in the description of the video below. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, guys, let's be good to one another. Let us let grace abound. Check out these next 2 videos. They'll continue your education on your journey to home ownership. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.